Hello, how's it going everyone? Back again for another episode, and I am on floor 19. I have made a lot of progress today, but that is, I think, mostly thanks to my first time using bronze tools. So here is a bronze pickaxe. I still have 66 bronze ingots. So for the foreseeable future, I should be able to, use bronze tools for all of my digging, but that's probably for a very short while, because seemingly getting copper isn't that easy, at least at this depth. So today's plan is to, honestly, I would not dream to finish digging all of this, all of the floor 19, all the hallways through with stone tools, but having bronze tools at my, having bronze tools in my inventory kind of gives me a confidence boost that I can realistically expect that I may finish digging through all, I think 11 hallways by the end of this episode. So as you can see, to me it's quite something seeing this speed of digging. I was so used to stone tools for almost 200 episodes. I was using only stone tools, that having bronze feels like a massive upgrade, and it's really noticeable. I think I didn't expect such a difference, and maybe this is what caught me off guard. Did you see that stone? I again double clicked, right click, and it immediately placed 2 blocks in a row. It looked like it sped up, like the game sped up like 2 times the speed, because it got placed almost immediately, or at least it looked like that. So here it is, one hallway of today, first hallway of today is done, but I still have many more to go. Here it is, some copper. Ooh, that's a really nice amount of copper. I'll definitely take that. Maybe I expected a bit more after seeing those 3 blocks, but it seems like it's only those 3. So not 4, not 5, just 3 of them. Now, what I also thought about is that, let me see. Oh yeah. I was really under the impression that maybe I could dig through all of the floor 19 today, but after seeing how many hallways there are still left, I am not so sure anymore. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going back to... Oh, that's copper? Oh, okay. I'm going back to take some... oh, I don't need that. To take some glass. And you may ask why is that? And let me explain. I thought of instead of, when I'm digging through the dungeon, instead of like filling it up with stone, I could immediately start laying glass slabs. So then when I switch to laying the floor, the glass slab floor, after digging out the hallways. I do not need to waste time by removing the blocks that I have placed. Oops, I have dug. Did I? Hopefully I have prepared that end at that end of the hallway. Hopefully. So yeah, that's what I'll try to do now. Once I run into a dungeon while digging, I'll pretty much try out this strategy of immediately placing the glass slabs instead of, you know, filling it. Oh, double clicking mouse just got me stuck in cobblestone block. So yeah, I'll immediately just take care of the glass slab placement instead of making some extra work for myself. Now all I need is to get my first run into my first dungeon opening of the day, if I can even achieve that. Right now I'm trying to not waste time and dig as much as I can, and to me it looks like it's going really fast, because as I said, it's quite unusual to have something else, anything different. No, what I wanted to say, it's unusual for me to have tool that has a better digging speed compared to stone. And the impression that this is making to me is that I'm like really what's the word, I'm really trying to dig this out as fast as possible, but honestly I'm just digging pretty casually. It just feels like that because I have to move my mouse more, since for example the block that how many coal blocks are there? A lot. Since like I have to move my mouse way more compared to when I had stone tools, because with a stone tool, you know, you start the digging and here is a block, then here is another block, here is another and another, and with copper or bronze it's like here is a block, here is a block, here is a block, here is a block and another and another. So the rate at which I have to point my mouse towards new blocks is way faster. So to me it feels a bit more, what's the word, jittery or erratic, since I have to constantly like, okay, now turn to this block, now turn to that block. It's yeah, it's much more action, I guess I could say that. And oh, got gravel in a pretty bad spot here, but I can dig it out and then simply place cobblestone in place of the gravel. So that's good. Another hallway will be started now. I still have 4 brand new bronze pickaxes, so as well as at least 5 hallways, I think, and about 10 minutes left. I don't think I'll be able to dig all of them, probably, but who knows, maybe. I haven't really made any calculations as to how long it takes to dig a hallway with bronze pickaxe. Maybe I should do that. I could do it for the next yeah, for the next hallway. This one I have already started and didn't take time measurements, so I'll have to do it with the next one. I'll quickly dig through it and got some coal, so that does slow me down, if only for a bit. Ooh, some tin. I'll take that as well and place a torch. And oh, I've been here, see? Lots of cobblestone has been placed in the empty space. That means I was digging, I would imagine most likely coal, since oh, that was close. Almost fell into it, because I first off I saw copper, and then I immediately moved in to like kinda started digging it, and I then noticed that there's a hole in the floor, so that was a close one. If I fell here, there, I can barely see the floor, so that's like at least 10 blocks high, probably more, 20 or so. Cool. I'm happy that it didn't happen, and now it's time to do the experimental strategy of placing glass slabs immediately instead of waiting, instead of like placing stone, walking over it, then completing all of the hallway digging, and then removing the stone that I placed, and then placing glass slabs instead. I'm sure it will save me at least some time. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but I would bet, I wouldn't bet maybe, but I would imagine that it will save me at least some time, placing it, like doing it like that. Oh, gravel again. I must be at, oh yeah, that's the end of the hallway. So this one, I'll try taking the measurements, how long it will take. So I'm starting at, let's wait until 13 minutes exactly, and now I'm starting with the digging. So I started at 13 minutes. Unfortunately, I've got some gravel, and it's not a small amount of gravel. It's quite a big pile of gravel, which will considerably slow me down, at least a few seconds, I would imagine, like maybe 10 seconds of slowdown, just because there is a pile of gravel in my way. But hopefully this way, starting to dig from this way, I will not run into any gravel, at least at the beginning, so I can swiftly dig through all of it, the entire hallway. I'll leave the coal now. That would take some time to dig it out, some extra time, since it's out of the way, it's to my side, and just focus on digging what's in front of me until I reach the end of the hallway. That would be super nice, and so far so good. Not even running into any dungeons. Super nice. But I still have to be careful if there is any holes underneath me. Hopefully, oh yeah, here's one. So again, quite a bit of a slowdown here, and I am already 2 minutes into this, and I'm not finished with the digging, so this may take quite a bit longer than I expected. I didn't expect it to take 2 minutes. I was maybe imagining that it would take a minute and a half if I was really fast, but yeah, seems like it's going to be much longer than that. Though what I can be happy about is that seems to me that bronze tools do have noticeably more durability compared to stone, so that's a good thing. And I must be at the end. Oh yeah, or am I? Oh yeah, I am. I just need to place a torch, and here we go. Started at 13 minutes and I ended at 16, so exactly 3 minutes digging with bronze pickaxe. Wow, that's pretty good. That means in a single episode, if I'm only digging, not doing any detours into dungeons or extracting coal like coal around me or copper around me, I'm only digging straight, then 3 minutes would mean I could dig about six hallways per episode, digging full speed. So technically I may finish entire hallway of entire floor of 11 hallways in about 2 days. So that's not bad. 2 episodes. Of course, then I have to remove the floor and also install glass slab floor, but that part takes, I think, considerably less time compared to the first thing I do when opening a new floor, which is digging out the majority of the stone that's pretty much in my way. And along the way, of course, I do get a lot of useful materials such as copper, coal, even stone is useful. I mean, if I didn't have it, then I wouldn't be able to get where I am with 19 floors dug. I guess I could have used wooden tools, but I mean, wood tools are extremely unreliable and also slow, so even more than stone, which is saying something, because I mean, stone is already pretty slow, but before I tried bronze, stone looked like pretty good, decent speed. So I wasn't, maybe I was complaining a few times, but overall I was pretty happy with performance of stone tools. As I think I said in the previous episode, is that it may be difficult to go back to stone tools once I run out of bronze. Hopefully it's not difficult, but here I am. Actually, I almost managed to dig all of the hallways today. Only the last one, which is, I think, 11th hallway, is left. So let's begin digging through it, and I'll have to finish tomorrow most likely, because yeah, it's enough digging for the day. Let me just do this, dig these few blocks in and place a torch. And this is, let's take this coal, and that's that. I guess that's it for today.